background.
You think I know where the buttons are by now, but
Oh, I
all right.
never know.
All right, all right. So I'm here with Joy Roveris, one of the stars of St. Clair. How's it going, Joy?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not bad. I guess we'll start off with what got you started on St. Clair.
I got the audition process like every other time, but I really just fell in love with the script. I love that there's this girl getting justice right under everyone's nose. No one knows it. I really thought that was very cool. And then Mitzi actually reached out to me on Instagram because I had read for a different role, and I loved your pitching you to production, but I'd also like to see you read for this other character. And I was like, oh, cool, heck yeah. So that's how it happened.
How does that change the way you read the script? Like when you're reading the script, did you think you were reading for one part or did you not know what part you were reading for? And then once you knew what part you were reading for, did you read the script differently?
Yeah, so yeah, that's actually a good question. I read it as this one character who is actually almost like the nemesis to my character I end up playing. But yeah, you read it without judging it, but it's so funny then when you read it again from this other perspective, you see that other person completely different. It was trippy. And then the way Erica played the character I was gonna play was just so not how I did it, and it was still so good. So that was really interesting too. It was interesting to see both characters from each other's point of view, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you said you're reading for your part and then you get on set or rehearsal or whatever and you're reading with other actors. Does that again change things like, oh, I thought I was going to do this, but they're bringing this to the table, so I got to pivot a little bit and we're going to go in this other
Yeah.
interesting direction?
I had the most of that with Rebecca. I did not Rebecca Duvernay. She was so like this. She just brought Gigi to life. I read her, but couldn't even have imagined what Rebecca did with it. And that also heightened Juliana for me. The way she found little nuggets within Gigi's character. It brought Juliana. It actually helped me understand Juliana a little bit more. And then when I finally got to set and I see Bella as Claire, it does. And you're in the environment, you can prep, but then you don't really fully understand who your character is until your character is with the other characters and you see how they respond to her and vice versa. Yeah, I think I do that naturally. I never noticed that until you said it.
What kind
Mhm.
of oh, what kind of tools have you picked up along the years? What's something that Joy Rivera's could do now as an actor that Joy Rivera's would not be able to do earlier on in your career?
Oh, interesting. I think now I can slip in and out much faster than before. Like it would take me a couple weeks to shed a role. Now I have built the tools of separation a little bit better. So joy, it doesn't get lost in Juliana, for example. I can turn it off a little bit better now, which is huge for my mental health because you get so in a role, especially like with Bobby Christina, when you're playing a real person, you give it your all and then it gets hard to step out of it. And so now I'm able to do that. And I'm grateful for that. I can pull out faster.
How does that manifest in your real life? Talking about shedding a role.
So like for instance with Bobby Christina, when I came back, I was darker, I was thinner, my teeth had spread. I was like literally embodying this person. And I was married at the time and I couldn't even kiss my husband because it didn't feel I had so much of Bobby Christina still on me. I don't know how to break it down. I had lived this person all day, every day. My voice was deeper. Like I had just fully committed to the role. And then literally the day after filming, like that next morning, 7 hours later, I was on a flight back, plugged back into Joy's world. And like that separation was tricky for me at the time because I was still so invested in Bobby Christina's story and telling her story. I had completely like Joy's fine. I need to tell this story. So I completely dropped myself. And then when I came back, it was like getting back into the rhythm of my own world and letting go of this story that meant so much to me. It was tough. But now, thankfully, I've grown to be able to just, okay, I'm good.
That must make it easier to not just step away, but now you're doing a role, you're not killing a part of yourself.
Yeah, and not like killing a part of myself, but like a part of myself putting my me on hold, so to speak, while I become this, if that makes sense. Now I can just in between takes, I can slip in and out. I can always do that, but when I'm done with the role, I'm done. That's it. She's gone. It's like a little more degree of separation.
Yeah. What kind of roles do you like? Oh, these roles are real fun. And then what are some roles that I would really love to get this kind of role, and it just haven't come across your desk yet?
Have you seen Monster with Charlie Theron?
Yes.
That's Mark. I would love that nitty gritty, just looks nothing like you would cast me for type stuff, like human fight. I love that, like raw emotion, pain, roller coaster, highs, lows. Not necessarily a story, but just transforming into something or
Oh,
not my personality. That's the best.
there you go, screenwriters. Get to work. Send it to
Yes,
Joy.
please. I'm here. I'm waiting.
Do you have any aspirations of, because I'm looking at your IMDb, according to that, you've only done acting. Do you have any other aspirations of writing or directing or anything behind the camera?
I do recently. I recently hadn't really wanted to direct. I thought this is way too hard. But watching Mitzi and watching like Ava DuVernay, I have gotten a little itch, but more than that, I really want to write. So I've been starting just like looking at how the process works, taking a couple classes on writing because I have some stories I want to tell. Yeah.
And what are some qualities of directors that you've worked with that help you most about being an actor? That different directors have different ways of doing it, but from your perspective, they do this, and I wish more directors would do this.
Yeah, I wish more directors were actors, directors, and of course I'm biased because I'm the actor, but the directors that give that trust our creativity and work with us in the role, directors that give us the time to be, because said it boom, just give us the time to live on camera. The directors that are like every director is cognizant of the creative acting side of it, but those that lean a little more towards that's gold to me.
What? Oh, so what does that look like? To give you time to breathe or whatever.
So say action and I'm in the role, trust that my lines are gonna come. Like trust that just trust that I'm gonna play it my way. And then if you have a no for me, I'll fix that. But just letting it breathe. I don't know, maybe that's like a rookie director thing from the past where say I'm gonna be in as Juliana. So Claire, I need to talk to you, but I don't start right away. And then I go, so Claire. And if for example, if the director's like, "God, what are you doing?" I'm like, I'm getting there, just give me a second. Like that kind of just actors, directors. I don't know. I don't know if that made a lick of sense, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to swing the bat yet. I'm going to wait for the ball to get to me, and then
Yeah, yeah, and I understand it's a creative process, but they have just so much going on. Like they run everything. They have all the departments, and it's their baby too. So it's not always possible, but when it is, it's good.
yeah. What were some of the challenges you had doing St. Clair, and then what were some of the funner aspects of St. Clair?
When we filmed St. Clair, it was so hot. We were in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was humid hot. I'm from New Orleans, so humidity, my skin, but this was unreal. I don't know if it was like record heat, but we were so hot and sweaty and frizzy, so we constantly had to get reapplied, constantly had to get hair touched up. Physically, we're in like this dungy, smelly, moldy basement. So just physical discomfort was probably the hardest part of it, but it also helped us slip into the scene, like the world and believe it. And then my favorite part about filming was absolutely the people. Like we had such a good crew, such a good cast. Everybody was so passionate, down like about the work, professional. Ryan Felipe, Rebecca DuVernay, Bella, of course, Mitzi, Jean-Louis, Eric, like everyone in the crew. That was the best part, the people and
Oh,
the story.
there you go. St. Clair will be in theaters and on demand and digital on July 18th. And I'll just leave you with this. I want to get a film recommendation from you, something that's either personal to you or a movie this movie's real good and no one ever talks about it.
Dang, I just watched Sinners the other day and I was behind, but everybody talked about it.
Oh, we can talk about it some more. I love that
Oh my
movie.
goodness. I was in awe. Cinematic art. Like it was good. Sinners. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, like me, but I was late.
Well, Joy, it's been a joy to talk to you. And yeah,
Thank
congratulations on the
you.
movie.
Thank you so much, Eric. I had a blast. I appreciate it.